Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Sandisk just several days ago, to be exact, wait a second, on July 23rd of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $1,600. And at this point I told you that because of the breakout above the level of resistance that previously acted as the level of support, we could have this type of long setup with 3.88 risk to reward ratio, with the potential upside of more than 20% and about 5.3% of downside potential. And guys, take a look right here. We took this trade and as you can see, this asset went lower. It broke. Let me show you. It found another tiny support at this same exact range, but then it broke it to the downside, hit our stop loss order. And guys, yes, technically we've lost 5.3% of we had 5.3% of losses, but it prevents us from much bigger losses of more than 37%. This is how technical analysis works, and this is the main reason how you should use stop loss orders in order to protect your capital. And guys, let me show you another quite interesting detail in my previous video. Right here at 9 minutes 46 seconds, I measured this ABC correction, and I told you that the most common ratio of wave C compared to wave A is 1:1, and the level was around $1,031. And guys, take a look right here. If I do another measurement from this top to this bottom and to this top, take a look right here. We hit exactly 1:1 extension and had a bounce. And this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade, but all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my safe haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
So guys, and on today's video I will show you what should you expect next from the price action of Sandisk, how you can benefit out of its movements, and what was and what are the main catalysts for the stock for the upcoming week. So let's begin with the general sentiment related to this stock, and definitely the most important catalyst that happened just several hours ago is their earnings report. They beaten expectations on both sides. On earnings they beat by 12.26% and they beat revenue by 5.74%. But despite this, the price of Sandisk went lower at aftermarket hours and it lost 8.21%. in addition to 5.4% of the yesterday's regular session. So quite substantial decline. But why did it happen? Let me show you the general sentiment related to Sandisk stock. And to be honest, if you type in Google search bars SNDK stock and switch to news tab folder, you will find a lot of recent news that, that are explaining or trying to explain the most recent price action of Sandisk. But take a look right here. Here is the article that was published on investing.com, and it's titled Sandisk Q4 Full Year 2026 Slides, Record Results, AI Boom Stock Slides. And here is some details. Sandisk presented fiscal fourth quarter 2026 results on August 5th, 2026, showcasing what the company called a fundamental inflection point with the record revenue, margins and earnings. Yet shares stumbled more than 12% from the previous close through after-hours trading. The paradox highlighted investors' concerns about valuation and sustainability, despite the NAND memory maker's dramatic transformation toward AI-driven data center storage. And guys, yes, they beat an expectation. Let me quote to this. The presentation emphasized that these results exceeded the high end of guidance across all major metrics, capping what management describes as a year in which the so-called business was reshaped towards the highest value and markets. And yes, in my opinion, it is just an overreaction. Fundamentally, this company became stronger, but the pace of its growing became a little bit slower. That is why a lot of investors didn't like this update, and that is why we have an overreaction of the market, which reflected with this movement to the downside. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let me remind you that this asset, according to analysts, as you can see, 23 analysts projected the price target for this asset for the next 12 months. And the average price target is set at $2,345, which implies more than 73% of upside potential. The highest price target is set at mind-boggling $3,169,000 with an upside potential of more than 135%. And the downside is just, so-called just 26% with the price target of $1,000. So guys, definitely the consensus analyst price target is set much higher than the current price, but does it mean that we have to go there without any obstacles? Definitely not. Despite the fact that this asset, if you take a look at its financials, has a relatively low price to earnings ratio compared to other let's say hyped stocks of semiconductor industry. But if you compare it with, for example, MU with Micron Technology, you can see that its MU's price to earnings ratio is twice as low, and it's set at 20.21 points. That is why, guys, yes, Sandisk has a very high volatility, and this volatility might continue in the upcoming session. But what should you expect from the price action? Here you can see that, wait a second, I don't need this tool anymore, it protected us pretty good. We have this scale that shows that this asset hit exactly to the tick this level of support of 1-to-1 extension. If you project, let me show you like this. This is entire A wave, this is wave B, and this is the contender of the wave C. And we have a reaction out of 1-to-1 extension, but this makes me thinking that, it is not the end. Potentially it is not the end, because ABC correction should have 5 waves structure into the C wave. But for now, we have just 3 waves. This means we have 2 options. Option number 1, we have to see another leg to the downside that will form, let me show you like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Another leg to the downside. In this case, the bottom of the C wave might be right here. Or we have option number 2. It is not an ABC, it is, let me show you like this, it is a WXY waves. And the only difference between WXY and WXY and ABC correction is the number of waves inside the last wave, and Y wave should have 3 waves in it, and we already have it. That is why, guys, we have another potential setup. It is quite risky because the downside potential is very high, about 20%. But if this asset goes lower, if it moves below $1,100, you can start to cautiously accumulate your position within anticipation of the trend reversal above $1,000 mark. $1,000 is a good psychological number as well, and previously this range acted as the range of support and range of resistance. And here we have a clear sign of its support as well. And as long as this bottom holds, we might see the next leg to the upside that should first of all break all these previous swing highs, and that might break even an all-time high level. But definitely for now it is too early to make this assumption. I don't like this 3 waves structure within overlapping waves. That is why, guys, wait for lower levels, wait for at least the retest of $1,000 mark. Let me show you, let me mark this range again with this green rectangle, and if the bounce happens out of this range, it will be a very good setup to catch its long position. If the movement to the upside continues, guys, if it forms another higher high and breaks this level, I will re-evaluate my count and I will show you what should we expect next based on the most recent data. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.